Welcome to this tapping story, a space to release money guilt and begin anew. Before we begin, take a gentle breath in and out through your nose. Let your hands rest lightly where they land. We'll be tapping on a series of energy points on the body, the same points used in acupuncture, but here we use only touch. The tapping points are at the top of your head, the start of your eyebrow, the side of your eye, under your nose, your chin, your collarbone, and under your arm. After you finish tapping under your arm, you begin again at the top of your head and just follow this cycle, this flow for the duration of the tapping story. You can tap with both hands or one. There's no perfect way to do this. But what matters is the rhythm, your own natural rhythm through each tapping point. As you tap, you begin to signal safety through every layer of your nervous system. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your tapping. If emotions arise, keep tapping. Your body knows how to find balance when given permission. There's nothing you have to prove right now. You're simply here to breathe, to tap, and to remember that mistakes don't define your worth. We've all made choices we'd do differently if we knew then what we know now. But guilt doesn't heal the past, it just keeps you stuck. So as you tap gently, let your body know that right now, it's safe to release the weight. You are not your bank balance. You are not your past decisions. You are energy in motion, and this moment is your reset. Now take a slow breath in, and before we begin the story of releasing money guilt and starting fresh, start tapping through the points beginning at the top of your head and continue tapping through each point at your own pace. Releasing your money guilt and starting afresh. You're sitting at your kitchen table, papers spread around you, bills, receipts, reminders. The soft hum of the refrigerator fills the silence. You've been avoiding this stack for days, maybe weeks. Each envelope carries a quiet weight. Not just the numbers printed on the page, but the stories they represent. The impulse purchase when you were tired. The month you paid late because everything came at once. The loan you meant to pay down faster but didn't. You tap lightly. The air feels thick with self-judgment. Your stomach tightens as though bracing for impact. You tell yourself, I should have known better. But the voice doesn't comfort, it condemns. And beneath the guilt, there's a quieter emotion. Shame. Not about the money itself, but about what it seems to say about you. You keep tapping. You let the shame be seen, not hidden. You whisper inwardly, it's okay, I see you. Because guilt is just the mind's way of trying to atone when it doesn't yet know how to forgive. Because under the heaviness, a small spark of desire flickers. You want a clean slate. You want to feel light again when you think about money. You want to trust yourself. Maybe not perfectly, but honestly. You tap softly as you imagine that feeling. A breath that moves all the way down to your belly. A sense of calm as you check your accounts. No dread, no racing pulse, just clarity. You picture yourself sitting in the same kitchen, but this time the morning light pours through the window. The papers are gone, the air feels fresh. There's a cup of coffee in your hand, and your mind is quiet. This is what you want. Not endless wealth, but freedom from the story that says you can't be trusted with it. You want partnership with money, not punishment. As you breathe, that spark of desire brightens. You sense it as warmth in your chest, a gentle pulse reminding you that renewal always starts with softness. Each tap fans that warmth, spreading through your body like sunlight finding every shadow. But then the old voice returns, sharp, familiar, almost scolding. You did this to yourself. You should have saved more. You'll never catch up. There'll never be enough. You feel your body react instantly, shoulders lifting, jaw tightening, stomach turning. You tap lightly and listen. These thoughts feel like facts, but they're not. They're echoes, fragments of old lessons spoken in fear, not truth. You think of the times you tried to start over and fell back into old patterns. You remember the nights you couldn't sleep, replaying what you spent and the mornings you promised, this time I'll get it right. The guilt became your alarm clock, waking you up before you ever felt rested. You whisper inwardly, I forgive myself for not knowing better. You keep tapping, feeling your body soften around those words. The guilt doesn't vanish, but it loosens, like a knot that finally begins to give. Imagine all that guilt as dust on a window pane, thick enough to dim the light, but not strong enough to hold it back. Each tap wipes a little more away, until sunlight starts to spill through. You realize the view beyond the glass never changed, only the haze between you and it did. The past isn't a prison, it's a teacher. And this tapping, this breath, this awareness is your graduation. Now something shifts. You feel it first as an exhale, long, unforced, real. You picture yourself walking outside, bare feet meeting the ground. The air is cool, the sky is washed clean from recent rain. You carry a backpack, heavy, filled with everything you've been holding on to. Regret, embarrassment, old mistakes. You pause under a tree and decide it's time. You kneel down, open the bag and begin to empty it. Each regret hits the earth with a soft thud, one for every tap of your fingers. The weight lifts slowly, steadily. When the bag is finally empty, the wind rises. It moves through your hair, across your skin, over your chest, a cleansing breath of the world itself. You tap gently and imagine that same wind inside you, sweeping through every tense place, every memory still stuck in replay, clearing space for something new. Then you notice the tree above you, solid, rooted, reaching upward. You realize that forgiveness is like that. It grows down and up at once, roots into truth, branches into light. You whisper, I release myself from the past, and I pull my power back into my body. And the words don't feel like a performance. They feel like relief. You sit quietly now, hands resting over your heart. Your body feels lighter, freer, cleaner. The air inside your chest feels as though it's finally moving again. Where guilt once sat like a stone, there's now warmth, soft, glowing, alive. You imagine your finances as a garden. For a while, it lay neglected, dry soil, tangled weeds. But tonight you've done the hardest part. You've cleared the debris. You've made room for new growth. You can already feel the roots stirring beneath the surface. You don't need to know exactly what will bloom. You just trust that it will. You tap once more and see yourself returning to your kitchen table. But this time it's not covered in bills. It's clean, open, ready for creation. You open your laptop not with dread, but with quiet intention. You plan, you organize, you decide. Your actions now come from clarity, not fear. You realize you've never been bad with money, you've just been disconnected from yourself. And now that connection has been restored. The guilt that once drained you has turned into wisdom. Gentle, steady, compassionate. Keep tapping and take a slow, deep breath in. And exhale fully. And you whisper softly, I forgive myself, and I start fresh with confidence. Feel that sentence travel through you like a current of warm air. Your spine lengthens. Your jaw releases, your chest expands. The body understands. You're no longer dragging the past behind you. You're walking forward, lighter. You've crossed from punishment to partnership, from guilt to grace. Now sit in the stillness for a moment. The hum of the room, the rhythm of your tapping, the quiet clarity of a clean start. Money will still move in and out, like your breath, like the tide. But now you meet it with peace instead of apology. You know how to reset. You know how to forgive. And most importantly, you know how to begin again. If this session helped you release money guilt or soften self-judgment, subscribe, tap like, and share one shift you felt in the comments. And if you want to build on your momentum, start the full Money Flow playlist again. Because every round you tap, you reinforce this identity, and the easier it becomes to open towards abundance, self-worth, and financial peace.